nice laugh, are you?
Australian legends!
Hey!
Sir, can you knock?
What's up, everyone? I'm Adam, this is FWCI, and we're gonna watch Flightplan from 2005 starring Jodie Foster. This is a request from Tom on Patreon. Thank you as always, Tom. You've given me some great random action thriller movies to watch. We checked out what was it? Not One Man Jury, what's it called? The Runaway Jury was great. The one with the chick who kills, then she's allowed to kill again, but she didn't really kill. Double Jeopardy, that was another good one. So if you haven't seen those, go check out those reactions after you've watched this one. And if you do want full-length versions of these and early access and things like that, patreon.com/FWCI is where you can get it. And make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well. So this movie's called Flightplan. Looks like it's happening on an airplane. My favorite movie of all time is Airplane, so keep that in mind, I guess. In fact, definitely keep that in mind, because I'm sure there's going to be jokes or references to the movie Airplane throughout this entire thing. I'm already queuing up "There is no unloading or loading in the red zone" in my head as we get ready for this movie. But it looks like it's a mystery. There's probably going to be some sort of betrayal. There's going to be some sort of, danger involved. Jodie Foster's going to save the day, or maybe she is the betrayer. We'll have to wait and see. But let's jump into the reaction. This is Flightplan. I'm so good. Sean Bean is in this. 006 himself. Because we got two timelines of stuff going on here. So this guy's coffin that we're flash forwarding to.
Wir haben getan, was wir konnten. Hatte eine schwere Verletzung am Kopf.
What are you saying? I can't see. Oh, it is his coffin. I don't know if there's a problem with Disney Plus that it's not showing me what this German dialogue is, so I hope there's not more German dialogue. That's nice. Am I not peering into my daughter's room, please? Elgin. Kyle Pratt? Kylie?
Hey, what if I hid you? Would that be okay? On my shoulder or under my coat?
Yeah, that works.
The whole way?
I mean, she's got a right to be scared. Creepy men looking in a window. That'd scare the shit out of me. Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Why is she being watched by everybody? Well, except that thing. He's only got one eye, but he's watching her with that one good stone eye that he has.
Airport. Please do not leave your luggage unattended.
The red zone is for loading and unloading of passengers only. There is no stopping in the white zone. Really? Just like that? Don't go wandering off in German airports, Jesus.
It's so big.
It's the biggest.
What kind is it, Mom?
It's an E-474. It's brand new.
Oh, so she works for the aircraft company. Is anybody else on this flight?
No more candy.
No candy. There's no candy right now. I'm holding on.
Why do I feel like the little girl is going to stab somebody with that toy aeroplane? At some point, shit's going to go down on this aircraft. Little girl's going to have that little metal airplane right in some dude's neck. That's my wild prediction.
What are the movies? And
So wailing on you.
how loud do these headphones go?
Dad!
Never quite loud enough.
Tag!
And what are the movies?
Will somebody tell the new kid it's okay to laugh about the passengers?
Sweetheart, it's okay to hate the passengers.
Yeah, whatever job you're in, you kind of get that gear at some point. Hey, Sean Bean, whoa. And don't be asking any of the passengers about movies about gladiators or Turkish prisons or anything like that, alright, Sean Bean? We don't need it.
You just sleep, honey.
Okay, so now I know where we are in the timeline. Taking his body back to America. So is Jodie Foster gonna have to land this plane? Is that where we're going with this? She knows it, apparently, so is she the Ted Stryker of this movie and she's gonna have to get Robert Stack on the phone? Figure out how to land this plane. Oh, wait, is someone gonna kidnap her daughter while she's asleep?
You watching this movie?
Yeah, I'm watching this movie. Where's the little girl?
1,000 feet, you can't just up and walk out of the theater, can you?
Did you happen to see a little girl go by here?
No, sure didn't.
Yeah, what are you... Well, you definitely did this, bro. You're the most sus person I've ever seen in my life.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for my daughter.
Yes, she hasn't been up here. Sorry.
Why is everybody acting so cagey?
She probably just found a couple kids to play with.
Stewardess, you gonna help us out? No, because you look evil as shit as well. So did the dude at the back of the plane watching the movie.
Well, she can't have gone too far.
Fine, I'll go around.
Your juice?
Why do they all look like they're in on this? What is going on?
Seems our aircraft is big enough to lose a child in. Her name is Julia Pratt.
Wow. The friggin' sass in that announcement.
All children should have to wear a cowbell.
Thanks, Kareem. Roger Murdoch.
There's 7 galleys, there's the crew quarters, there's the holds, and kids can find places like that.
Yes, she knows the plane. You evil bitches.
I didn't even know you had a kid with you. Did you, honey?
Sorry, I didn't.
Is this gonna tie back to her, like, sneaking her into the cab underneath her coat? And somehow it's gonna be like the daughter never existed or something?
I'm sorry, but I don't think that she's here.
Oh, did she ever exist?
Ma'am, we don't have any record of your daughter ever having been on board.
She did say she wanted to hold her own ticket.
Ma'am, this is our passenger manifest. Your daughter isn't on it.
We walked right past you.
They even showed one of the stewardesses walking by clicking like a counter at the beginning. I reckon Jodie Foster's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in this movie.
Can you think of another way?
I want to hear this.
I have to talk to the captain.
I can ask him, ma'am, but I can't guarantee that he'll see.
People do things to little girls, sick things. You know that. I need to talk to the...
Oh, man. I mean, with the state she's in at the moment, I feel like the only way to, like, try and help her is to say, like, look, please just try and sit down. We'll land as soon as we can. And, you know, you can look at wherever you want after we've landed. It doesn't really work, does it?
Jane Carson.
Really?
Are you hurt?
He's the air marshal?
And there's no boarding pass.
There was, but it was taken from me.
Yeah, just calm down, Jodie. You sound a little bit too defensive like that.
Have you had anything to drink on this flight, Miss Pratt? Anything alcoholic at all?
Can we hook up a call to Berlin Airport and ask them, hey, do you have footage of this little girl somewhere?
There is a casket in the hold, sir. Paperwork's from Kaiser Wilhelm Hospital on Hochstrasse.
He fell 6 days ago from the roof of our building.
Okay, so that's how he died? Seems suspicious. Let's just call it suspicious.
Did you see her?
If anyone would remember, it'd be the marshal. As weird and creepy and unsettling as he is.
A teddy bear does not constitute an inaccurate passenger manifest.
But I'm...
Oh, yeah, fuck.
She's not in very good shape right now. She's scared of everything. I had to put her under my coat today just to get her in the car.
I feel like they should do an emergency landing regardless of if there's a kid or not, because she's not healthy on a plane. Unless they're all some crazy fucked up cult, in which case, you know, we're all doomed.
Look for her backpack, her boarding pass. Check every closet, every bin. Are there any more questions?
Yeah, thank you, Sean Bean, for hooking us up. This is what they should have done right off the bat.
Don't see what all the fuss is about. It's not like she lost a Palm Pilot.
Wow, what a comment there, Mr. Turtleneck. Where were you between the hours of...
Climbing into avionics?
Yeah, maybe.
This is procedure.
Captain.
Yes, what is up with these flight attendants? But we're not going to find this kid, are we? Okay, I'll take a mental note of that little setting. I'm sure something's going to go down in there because it's a very cool looking room.
A crime was committed on this flight, and the only law enforcement official on board didn't do a damn thing about it. How's that gonna look?
You made your point.
Yeah. Point made. Let's keep looking.
What?
You should have a look.
Why? Did you see something?
No. It's just that I'm down to watch you crawl through that hatch.
But come on, you two, take it seriously. We're looking for something.
What's that all about? Did she just profile that guy? God, this movie leaves a lot up in the air to figure out.
Passenger is in his seat.
The passenger
Accounted
manifest
for.
is inaccurate. We
It is
already
not
established
inaccurate.
it. You've got to search the holds now.
I'm sorry, Miss Pratt. I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Can we get Sean Bean alone and be like, hey man, bad gangster shit is somehow present in my life. I would really appreciate it if you suspected the worst here.
I just saw 2 members of your crew coming back from the attic, and they did everything up there except look for my daughter.
Miss Pratt, there are 425 passengers on this flight.
Damn, really?
I know I've seen him before.
Oh wait, you do?
Where's my daughter?
I don't know what you're talking
You were
about.
looking through her window last night.
Oh my god, that was them?
Seen these men before?
Yes.
No, she is not.
I saw them.
I don't think it was them, actually. Didn't one of them have like a bald head?
And neither of us left the hotel. Would you like to see our bill?
If you wouldn't mind.
Really? Why not? Call them on it. Show us this bill. But what does that prove, anyway?
When I travel with my children, I have an eye on them at all times. I don't lose them and blame somebody else.
Everybody just watching the drama unfold.
Satisfied.
A bill doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, I'm with you, man, parentheses.
Where's my daughter?
Get a handle on this lady, will you?
Anyone else? Have any questions for me?
Nope. You're fine, bro. Take a seat.
And if I ask you an obvious question? If they knew where you lived, why wouldn't they just take her from your apartment? Why take her on an airplane with no possible means of escape?
I don't...
Good question.
Her name isn't on the manifest. How the hell could 2 passengers pull that off?
Obviously, they'd have to have somebody from the crew involved.
Jesus.
Yeah, that I think is the case, though. The crew is very sus.
What makes her so special? What makes you so special?
Wow. Interesting question.
For what?
I don't know what yet. I think they're hijacking the plane. I think my daughter's a hostage.
Whoa, that's a big jump there.
He fell. David fell.
Sure did.
Alright, Marshall, calm down.
What's he doing?
Marshall, can you put some cuffs on her and keep her restrained, man?
Where's my daughter?
If you come with
Where is she? Where is she?
Dead, goddammit!
Are they going to say she died like years before, or like months before, weeks before, days before? But really she didn't, and they're just trying to make Jodie Foster feel like she's a crazy person?
Died of internal injuries at 2:36 p.m. He took her with him off that roof. Didn't he?
I don't believe this. I think there is some culty shit going on.
Our air marshal is going to escort you back to your seat.
Oh, I don't know which way this is going. Is she nuts, or is this whole thing a conspiracy? And, I mean, I've worked with people, clients, that had, like, severe paranoid delusions, and whoa, that wasn't a delusion. Holy shit. Is this plane getting hijacked, and is your daughter a hostage?
And I asked if I might be able to help. I don't know you.
Real life therapists would hate this.
He was unhappy.
He was? He seemed pretty happy to me.
When something's too overwhelming, too painful, we deny it. We choose to believe something else. So you can walk with David and...
Something's going on, but I don't think it's the fact that Julia died that long ago. I think Julia was still around until the flight.
You could imagine your husband and daughter on an island. Beautiful.
I'm just remembering Julia making the comment about how those workers could fall from the thing. Yeah, that shit's on the window. What is real? What is real?
Did you take her belt and shoelaces or something?
No, she's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. Won't you?
And that hand reaching out is like how she pictured her husband. What are you doing, Jodie Foster? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Why are you inciting this chaos? This actress is really, really good. She plays a very, very, very convincing flight attendant, but she also plays a very good creep as well. Whoa! Whoa!
What'd you do to the lights?
Oh, wow. Just like that? What? This is so crazy because I don't know whether or not any of this behavior is actually justified or not. It's not looking like... Oh, God. We're like watching this woman unravel, and it could be because she's genuinely, you know, the victim of this, or it could just be because, oh no, it could just be because she's deeply traumatized. So yeah, it's just him.
No one will help me.
Yeah, that's what makes this truly horrifying, that nobody there is doing a damn thing to help. Even some people tried their best, but it really didn't feel like that, especially at the start.
The sooner we land, then the sooner we can clear the airplane, and I can keep searching. I haven't checked avionics yet. I haven't checked the crew quarters yet.
Well, those places have already been searched.
Where the hell are we landing, though? And can we close up old mate's coffin by any chance?
How come there's only one coffin down there? Huh?
Yeah, good question.
There's not that many places left to search. I just need the plane deboarded when we land.
The marshal was sitting right next to her. He would have definitely noticed if there was a child with her. That is rough treatment from the passengers on this plane, all things considered.
There'll be no one to save her.
So I've talked about how, like, people with mental illness, there's this, not mental illness, but people that have, like, sensationalist kind of, like, personalities bordering on mental illness. There's this thing called the drama triangle. There's 3 different ways that you can suck somebody into your drama triangle and make the conversation, like, heightened and like, you know, more emotional than anything else. They're really doing that well with Jodie Foster's character in this movie. But she might be legit as well. What are you doing, Marshall? Why are you looking sus?
When we had the crew search for my daughter, where were you?
I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Yeah, flight crew, you're still well and truly on my radar on this whole fiasco. What the hell? That's not what I thought was gonna happen next. The marshal's crooked and he just deactivated a bomb that he knew was in the coffin? Oh no, he was just retrieving it. Oh my god. Oh, there she is! I knew he was evil. He looked so sus. As soon as we met him, he's like, did the creep haw, and did the creep haw.
$50 million. Transferred into that account, or they blow up the plane.
What the hell?
Christ's sake, she used her husband's coffin to get the explosives on board. And as for the little girl, maybe she killed them both.
Oh my god. Alright, at least the little girl exists.
So you asked the airline to wire the money. Notify me when the transfer's been made.
Jean, she knows.
What does she know?
She knows the kids in avionics. She knows that I'm a part of...
Oh.
It's after we land. They're gonna find her with a bullet hole through her head and a detonator in her hand. Now, hasn't this all been explained to you?
Oh, so how many of these flight attendants are in on this?
Okay, look. If something goes wrong when we land...
So this whole thing about blowing up the plane is just a big old way to, like, kill Julia. That's the whole plan. Get everybody else off, blow up the plane. That's what we're doing?
I don't understand.
Cuffs for people who pose a threat. Right?
What is this? Yeah, where the hell are we? Newfoundland, they called it?
Confirmed. Victor 1 standing by to provide transport.
Just keep quiet.
American accents on those emergency workers?
Where are you going?
I need to talk to you.
You have to stay back
You
here.
gotta make sure that nothing gets taken off the plane, okay? No food carts, no trash cans. Like, it's really important that the plane stays sealed.
Well, I don't really have the option to say no. Do I?
Well, no. Is it procedure or is it not procedure? Sean Bean. And you're lucky you got through this movie alive, by the way.
Your money has been wired, just as you asked.
Oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Jodie Foster. Flying dropkick down those stairs right into his head.
You get off the plane when I say you get off the plane!
You don't have any authority, Jodie Foster, but I like your moxie.
Go ahead. The first one to go will be your daughter.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
Godspeed, Mr. Carson.
Thank you, Captain. I think you and I need to talk.
Me too!
Oh, good work. Quality work, Jodie Foster. Yo, let's close that up. So the crew purposely didn't count her. Oh, that is quite the little heist that the crew pulled here.
So why don't you just come out of there? Nobody has to die.
My husband didn't jump off that building. He didn't fall off it either.
He was pushed.
We needed a coffin because they aren't x-rayed.
Really? So that was... Damn, man. Come on, Jodie Foster, you should be stalking them throughout this plane. You should be the stalker. Alright. What fight skills you got here?
You want to kill my little girl?
She just mothered that woman into submission-based fear. Fear-based submission, I think is what I mean. But what are you going to do once you're down there? Then you have to, like, smuggle your daughter out of this place? I mean, damn. Alright, bye. Alright, now is there a way to get out of the nose of that airplane? Foster, what are you thinking?
Okay. Your husband didn't fall off the roof.
Yeah.
He flew off. Come on.
Alright, you got jokes now, do you, Marshall? Is he an actual Marshall? I'm guessing he is.
We'll be safe back here, honey.
Oh, wait. Really? I guess she knows that it's gonna...
You gonna blow us up?
No, just you.
Yeah, she knows that it's gonna... She's gonna be protected. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad you're still there, Sean Bean. You got some apologizing to do, mate.
What is she holding?
A kid! You idiots! You idiots! You idiots! Is this not the biggest I told you so in movie history? Yeah. Good work, Ned Stark. Good pilot skills there, mate. But, you know, fair enough. It was a pretty well-executed, deliberately done heist. Child heist. Is that a thing? So was it those two Middle Eastern guys looking through the window at the beginning, though? Was it actually them? Because they just came and went then, I guess. I don't think it was. What was that all about?
I'm sorry.
Good. Good work. But I think you can both forgive each other pretty quickly because there were other forces at play. Namely...
I'd like you to ID a picture of him. Can it wait? Sure.
Unless he gets away, but... Thanks, Sean Bean. Are you guys going to hook up now? So or is he going to have a heart attack walking out of this airport? Does someone want to check on that kid and make sure they're not dead? They've been unconscious for a long, long time. Hey... We're in Newfoundland. Just go back to sleep. It's fine. By the way, did her husband's corpse get incinerated in this as well? So it was different people looking through the window, is my understanding of that. I'm going to go check that out. Oh, and then they drive into heaven? What's with that fade to white? Interesting. Oh, it's not them, but it really does look like them, though. I can definitely see it. Same height for both of them, same facial hair for both of them. Very, very similar. That was a fun movie. I like the mystery, I like the twists, I like the whole section of the movie where we weren't sure if the kid even existed or not. They planted enough seeds to sort of give the audience that automatic, like, doubt that, you know, maybe she is actually kind of crazy. The coffin number was definitely the giveaway, but at that point, you were really questioning everything that she was seeing, and I liked that. It was made for a lot of tension. The main character having intimate knowledge of the aircraft itself was a good way to push the plot forward. Like, she was pretty, like, insane about it, and fair enough, because her kid is obviously missing, and she knows that her kid is missing, but yeah, she was frantic about it. Whoever played the the air marshal, he was creepy right from the word go, and then he seemed okay, and then he ended up being very evil. They also kind of teased a few of the flight members having some kind of hidden secrets or like hidden agenda, and I don't know, it ended up being the one. I guess that makes sense that it was just the one, because it really gives Jodie Foster that big told you so moment at the end with the entire flight crew when she's carrying her kid, which, you know what, good on her. I'm glad she was right all along. It definitely, like I say, I speak to people that have like paranoid delusions and like delusions of grandeur, and everybody's against me, and like, you know, this department is like, you know, targeting me because I know their secrets and stuff like that, and you know, 1 out of 1,000 is probably going to be true for real, but it's very interesting seeing that kind of thing play out in this movie, and it turns out that she was in the right all along. Great ending to that movie, and Jodie Foster did a great job. She was a very good actress, very good actor in this movie, and I don't have any complaints about it at all. I feel like everybody watching this probably bought this on DVD, because this does feel like the kind of movie that was in theaters, did pretty good, came out on DVD, did okay, and then it sort of never really had much of a life after that. But I'm really appreciating these, you know, 90s to early 2000s, like mystery thriller movies. Like, I feel like they're a very good, like, watch it once and then you're done, but there's always the audience out there of people that fall in love with these movies no matter how, you know, small the release was and things like that. And that's you. That's you. You're watching this right now. You're the one that's fanatical about this movie, and I'm glad you came here to share it with me. And Sean Bean survived. There you go. I'm assuming that he dies of, like, high cholesterol after the credits roll, you know. It should have been an after credit scene of him just sitting there, and he's like, oh, my left arm is quite tingly. Something like that, I would have been fine. But let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments what other movies you'd like to see me react to in the future. And patreon.com/FWCI for a full-length reaction and early access to other stuff. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.